I'd like to call the November meeting, Business Committee meeting to order. Roll call, please, ma'am.
Ms. Mary Petita,
Here.
Ms. Buckingham Chartier, here, Mr. Myron Wright.
Great. Item A is finance, to consider authorizing advertisement for proposals for the purchase of playground equipment, surfacing material, labor, and installation. And that would be
Oh, she is.
She's always in a different place. I'm at the put a little flag on your head.
Good evening. We have a few upcoming projects in regards to playground equipment, so I'd like to go ahead and request for advertisement for proposals so we can be proactive and do some quotes and some ideas on playground equipment.
You have a motion, Mr. Ryan. I second it. Any public comment? Any board discussion? Any members? If not, let's vote. Motion passes. To receive reports on bids for desktop and laptop computers and take appropriate action. Jennifer?
Requesting permission to award the refurbished desktops and laptops to the lowest, most responsive and responsible bidders. And that would be per line item for the refurbished, both for desktops and laptops. And Mr. Shobian would also like to utilize our existing state contracts for the purchase of the new laptops and
Ron, thank you. I second it. Any public comment? Any board discussion? Not, please vote. Motion carries. Item C, to receive the monthly budget to actual report for all major funds from the period through October 31st, 2023. Assuming that's you.
Yes, ma'am. Again, this covers all of our major funds, which are the general fund, the sales tax salary restricted fund, and the salary supplement fund. In the general fund, we have collected to date 31.7% of revenues and expended or obligated 71.3% of the budgeted expenditures. In the sales tax salary restricted fund, we've collected 18.0% of the revenues, and we have expended 61% of the budget. The salary supplement fund, we have collected only 0.5% of the revenues and expended 1% of the expenditures. There again, that is a fund that supports the salaries and benefit costs for employees. Most of that activity takes place at the end of the year. And my only comment on the rest of the budget report there is that the sales tax revenues are still running high, a little higher than we budgeted, so that's a good thing. So we're running well there. Hopefully in January we will see a lot of the abnormal collections.
We don't have to have a motion for this, but I would like you, would you explain why we spent like 71% and we only have collected 31%?
Sure. The revenues come in unevenly throughout the year. So like for instance, in January, revenues will probably increase tremendously because that's when you get the bulk of the ad valorem taxes. So they don't flow evenly. Expenditures flow a little more evenly. However, they do have a lot of changes from month to month, depending upon employees leaving, new hires becoming into the system, because we encumber all of our salaries and benefits for the employees. So as fluid as that employee pool is, the budget reports, you'll see that in there as well.
Thank you for that explanation. Do we have any other questions or comments? Yes, ma'am.
Just a comment that at first when I saw that too, but then you realize that ours is not a calendar year. We go from July 1 to June 30th, so keep that in mind too.
Exactly. All right, and then item D, to receive a financial report on Hurricane Ida response and recovery to date. Which is
On the report, you can see the total Spent and obligated to date is just over 105 million. 92.8 million of that has actually been expended. The additional 12.2 is encumbered currently through contracts, most of those for construction contracts on the work that is still going on within the schools. And then at the very bottom section, our FEMA report, in the last month, we collected $2.1 million in FEMA reimbursements for a total aggregate of $43.7 million, and FEMA has obligated $58.7 million.
Any questions? If not, thank you for that report. And there being no further business, our meeting is adjourned.